Your kiss is on my list. Sawadee Cubby Non Cub. This is Drive here on Phuket's Live 89.5 with me, Jason Wilder, and a special guest joining me in the studio. Someone who's not unfamiliar with this territory. It's Bongo Bob. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, and that won't be the first time I've been called special.
Right, I'm sure, and we might note as well that you brought your beautiful personal nurse with you.
Yes,
well.
I did. Every drummer should have a nurse.
And why is that?
It's all the banging on the drum.
All the banging, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. Right, okay, well, get your oxygen tank
get all
ready.
kinds of calluses and...
Because this is what you're doing. This is why you're here, isn't it, Bob? It's not to... we're not reliving the old days of just talking absolute nonsense for hours on end.
We're not doing that?
Which is much missed.
Well, I'm out of here. See you later.
We get no, don't go, because we get a lot of emails saying like we miss the just non-stop banter that was used to go on.
Well, we're happy to... have bantered.
And Baba Fats was in a little earlier.
Yes, he was.
But not with you, not together. It's
No.
like, have you broken up?
No, not at all. We're just incognito. We were just together like for an hour.
Because you know that Thailand's now going to be considering gay marriage as well.
Well, I'll have to live vicariously through you.
Brilliant. Or you could also just focus your attentions on your beautiful personal nurse.
I could.
Brilliant. Right, we're here to talk about the Phuket Drum Circle that you are part of.
Absolutely.
And so tell us a bit about this. Like, how did it start? What's going on with it?
Well, it started in my brain a long time ago, but I actually didn't execute it. A guy named Marco started this, incantation of the drum circle. And, I've kind of been his sidekick because I'm usually there. And when it comes down to the core group, sometimes we have larger groups. Sometimes we just have the core group. There's 3 or 4 people there, and that's, I'm part of the core group.
Excellent. Right. Okay. So
Hardcore.
I'm presuming like a description of a drum circle is mainly it used to be sort of djembe drums, didn't it?
Right.
Is that the kind of like vibe? And people get together and sort of all sit sort of in a circle.
Right.
Some people get a bit too serious about it, but some people just go, we want to have some fun and just bang away on the drum and hopefully get it in time. Now, is there training going on? Is there anyone who sort of goes like, right, okay, you're a bit out, you need a bit of special training? Or is it just freestyle?
These days, he who has the email list gets to cull the crowd. So he doesn't have to email a certain member that he thinks is really, really weak.
Okay.
I hope that answers it.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm sure it's sort of like, I'm sure that everyone feels that I think from whenever I've had a little bash on the drum, like banging away, as they say, then I've found that it's kind of like if you don't feel you're playing to the standard of everyone else, you can play a little quieter anyway.
Right.
And play within the bigger sound, can't you?
And then every once in a while you're feeling it, and then you can increase the volume.
Then that's it. You're just banging away, and then suddenly someone's like, "Jason, stop doing that."
It's just like having a business meeting, and you're sitting there thinking, "Well, I have no clue," and then finally you have a clue, and you
just give me an idea. Get Sir Alan Sugar to get in on the drum circle. That'd be brilliant. He probably won't play much. He'd just be tapping away, and then he'd just be like, "Right, you rubbish, you're fired." But of course, no one's rubbish.
Donald Trump in there too.
Yeah, the vibe about it is to connect people together and to have a good time, and to attain
Nirvana,
man.
That's right.
Yeah, to get everyone dancing. I mean, it's the most tribal sort of like instrument, isn't it? The bang of the drum is the pulse that keeps everything going, really.
Absolutely. It's the gut level in our DNA. I mean, everybody, even little babies, one of the drummers has a baby, and when we stop drumming, the baby starts crying.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
that's it. And there you go, one of the most popular toys for babies, rattles as well, isn't it?
Exactly.
The little shaky sound, it gives that kind of feeling of something going on.
You're not talking about rattling the baby.
No, okay. Not rattling the baby.
Oh, okay.
And probably better not to take a baby to like a dubstep sort of event or a hardcore techno event. They probably wouldn't be as nice with that.
I just want to
scream in pain.
I just want everyone to know that there are no babies harmed when we're doing our drum circle.
That's good to know. Okay. I'm sure people will rest peacefully at night now.
Exactly.
Bob. Right, brilliant. Now, it's coming up the first year anniversary. It's happening this Sunday.
Yes.
Give us some more info on this.
It's going to be at the north end of Corone Beach. So it's if you know the way down from Patong Hill, and you're coming into Corone, it's that very first area on your right-hand side, on that north end of the beach. It's through that little,
Is
like
it
little park area.
near Scarbar? Is it that end, or that's the opposite end?
Yes, I think that's the opposite
Right.
end.
Okay. Totally the opposite end.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not following. Right.
No, we're on just the north end of the beach,
Right. Okay.
but
and
not quite at the Centara.
And
No.
so if you're at that north end, then listen out around 4:30 p.m. That's your
Yes.
meet time still,
Yes,
yeah?
exactly.
That's what we've got up on the website at thephuket.news.com. You can check out some more information. You also have a Facebook page.
Yes, we do. And you want the address right now?
Well, if you can remember it, yeah. If not, then I'll tell you what it is.
Why don't you?
/Phuket Drum Circle. Not that hard, Bob, really.
I thought you wanted the entire URL.
No,
I just didn't want to go through the HTTP.
People get lost in details nowadays.
Okay,
People
you're
have got
right.
busy lives. It's not like back in the old days when drums were invented. Do you know what I mean? Like back then, it was just like, eat
That's
and
right.
drum, and
That's
then
right.
dance and do more dancing that's more togetherness dancing, and then carrying on.
They might have known more about life than we do.
They did.
Yes.
They carried on. They weren't killing the bees either, that's for sure.
Okay.
Right. I'm not going to get on that one, eco-warrior style, but it is serious. Right, okay, now I'd like to play your little file of the drum music now. In fact, I'm going to give it a go, but
Okay.
I don't think it's going to...
No guarantees here. We
no.
haven't screened it.
No, it's not going to give it anyway.
Oh,
Right, okay, so we'll just have a little more chat about drums in a little while, Bob. Phuket's Live 89.5 now, special on the Drive show to celebrate the upcoming anniversary, 1 year anniversary of the Phuket Drum Circle. I have Bongo Bob in the studio.
Absolutely.
Hi.
Thank you for having me here.
You're more than welcome, and thank you for wearing your shades on the radio.
You know, I decided I needed some attitude.
Yeah, well, do you know what? I think you've got that already.
Okay.
Just in your vibe, like in your appearance as well.
As long as you don't say the words too much before that, that's okay.
All good. Right, okay, we did forget to mention just before we were chatting about the Phuket Drum Circle that it is a free
Absolutely
free group.
Of course.
Everyone can just turn up.
Absolutely.
And also, can they turn up drumless?
Yes, they can. You know, we have some extra drums, but if you're going to do something like that and hope to have potentially an extra drum, you should get on the Facebook page and click on like.
Excellent, which is Phuket Drum Circle on Facebook, and basically the actual anniversary is coming up. Everyone's invited. Go along, dance, even if you don't want to bang a drum. Dancers as well.
Absolutely.
And it's happening on Sunday at the northern end of Caron Beach.
Right. Sort of the
4:30.
southern tip of the Centara and the northern end of the Caron Beach.
Excellent. Right, I'm going to read this out because I'm actually on your Facebook page here now, and this is a description because we were talking about trying to describe it ourselves here. You've got a nice one that I do believe you co-wrote.
My quote.
Yes, your quote. Yeah.
Co-wrote it.
Yeah. Would you? Oh, is it your pure quote? This one.
Who was the co-writer?
We've got Mickey Hart.
Oh yeah. Me and Mickey wrote this together.
Would you like to just recite it without looking at the screen?
You know, that would be too pretentious. I would rather. I like the sound of your voice better than mine.
You might be seen as showing off or something then.
Exactly.
You, eh?
Thank you.
Talk about that. Okay, what is a drum circle? According to Mickey Hart and Bongo Bob, and maybe some other people, the drum circle is a huge jam session, and the ultimate goal is not precise rhythmic articulation or perfection of pattern structure, but the ability to to entrain and reach the state of a group mind. It is built on cooperation in the groove, but with little reference to any classic styles. So this is a work in constant progress, a phenomenon of the new rhythm culture emerging. So very nice. So
Thank you.
That goes basically where we were saying before about perfection isn't the key. You know, it's all about kind of a bit of a jangle outside as well. So this is just to back up and give people confidence. Any of our listeners that are feeling like they want to get involved, that don't worry about it if you've not really bashed drums before or had a bang on the drums before. Go along and just enjoy it and be part of it.
You know, for me, it's actually a bit of you're getting into a meditation. I mean, when it's on, when the three of you, or five of you, or 10 of you are in sync, it's meditative. It really is.
Yeah, it's groovy.
Yes,
I think it's pretty groovy. Yeah.
it's absolutely groovy.
Well, it's a group consciousness, isn't it? It's like very sort of like, yeah, that's it. And as it has said, it's here the group mind. It's like trying to kind of come and focus into one mind, and then of course we can change the world to make it a better place.
Well, we sing that song at the end of every drum circle.
We
are the world.
We are the seasons.
See, you've been to other drum circles.
I've been a drum in another life. I'm outer space, man. Is that the one?
Yes, that's the exact
okay,
one.
Cool. It sounds good. Right. Okay. As well, everyone's welcome to dance.
Absolutely.
Of course, dancing is invited. It's not encouraged.
We love having dancers there.
I love to dance.
I do. You remember we that last event? You and I were the ones dancing all around.
We were. Me, you, and your personal private nurse.
Yes. Well, she's required to dance at those times just in case I have an attack right there.
She's a super cool dancer.
Thanks.
Ten så jag jing kapin on kap home. Unfortunately, we can't hear dancing, but she's been dancing non-stop
the entire time.
The entire time, just wriggling away, looking groovy and great. And very cool. So this is going on. The anniversary is on Sunday, 4:30. All welcome. You give the final words about the Phuket Drum Circle. Give a shout out.
Just want everybody to know that we want you out there, and it's fun. And we're going to be changing locations every once in a while. We like to play at different places. So the best thing is just go to the Facebook page and get the updates from there.
Excellent. Absolutely sounds wonderful. You have a great time and keep on banging away, Bongo Bob.
Thanks for having us.
Sounds hella good. You're more than welcome.